Inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bam Adebayo.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies. Let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Kyrie
It's going to be a real tough game. It really is. We lost this team last time.
And for Detroit, we've got Kate Cunningham. Star Thompson out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Douglas in at the power forward position. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, BA. I want to see some contest-style slams here tonight. And of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
To the inside. Adebayo with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the basket is good.
Well, you got to credit the stellar defense from Bam there. He got the steal to set that play in motion. He is a difference maker on that end.
Now here's Marshall. Pass to Douglas. And here's Cunningham.
Good day would help.
Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. No good from outside. Here's Toronto now. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game.
Good to
Easier said
Bam.
than done.
Well, on the
Go
road,
Bam.
your defense
Fade
needs
away.
to
Let's go.
from the other side. And
After
that
a
was
7-0
the case
start,
for them.
very good
Well,
start.
a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Douglas. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Come on, Kyrie.
38 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami. Irving for 3.
Let's go, Kyrie. We're off to a 10-0 start, but a good start.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. First quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive the defense is against him tonight.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they should have the game?
Up top, Marshall, covered by MP. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. To Marshall. Cunningham finds Thompson. Here's Douglas. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. Oh, big D that time from Adebayo.
More from an
Go bad. Oh, easy slam. There we go.
Let's see if they can turn it around.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Marshall. Again and again. Duran with the bucket.
The positioning inside, win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. MP outside. Pass to Ingram. Over Thompson. Good shot by Ingram. No good. Pistons trail by 8. Marshall outside. Here's Douglas. Back to Cunningham. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him get
Oh.
inside.
Alright.
Here's
Come on,
MP.
Ingram.
Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game.
Let's
And that
go.
was good. Ingram.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Marshall. Fires from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, his height, the combination.
Whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense, or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 20.
Oh.
Thompson outside. Off target from three-point range. Toronto leading by 4. Takes a step back. Here's MP on the take. The put back.
Oh, bad with the offensive rebound. Put back.
Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
Marshall outside. Back to Cunningham.
Help. Good help right
Thompson
there.
scanning the floor. Takes the 3.
Good D. There we go.
Board. Toronto's gone
Go
3 for
for
5.
Ingram. Easy dunk. There we go.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
I like that. Ingram using his length inside.
Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Douglas. Thompson outside. To the paint. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
On the wing, Irving. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Thompson. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. From deep, MP. And Cunningham pulls it down.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Up again. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto leading by 6. Right side Ingram. Now, Detroit will have it. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Toronto, they have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And checking out the Pistons, they're just 4 spots down from them.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the 3-point basket by Toronto. Marshall outside. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And the change here. Jackson is checked in. Here's Snow. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
Help.
Outside for Randall. Just 4 to shoot. And again, the
Hey.
Pistons missing. Toronto leading by 9.
Ooh, I have fouls here, bro.
And the end of the season is in sight, and some teams are desperate to get into the playoffs.
And when you're in that situation, you can feel the pressure when you're on the court and in the locker room. Those guys know they're running out of chances to get to the postseason. You know, guys, there's really no substitute for the effort MP brings.
The Pistons making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in, and both
Full
free throws
time
good
now,
for
real.
MP.
I love him.
Officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. It's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Number 1, the Raptors.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
There's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Keon Ellis. Detroit shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first one falls. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Raptors lead by 10. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 10.
They've been very effective so far.
On a 12 to 3 run. Very good.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You gotta keep attacking and executing.
Pass to
I like
Ellis.
Keon Ellis.
Now Stewart.
Stewart. Oh,
Unable to get that one.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Snow. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Steps back.
come on, Keon Ellis.
MP with it. 10 points for him. Here's
Ready.
Ellis.
Oh,
Outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 13. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the left side wing. Started by Ellis. The finger. And that one's long.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the team got the job done. He picked up 38 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Marshall is checked in for the Pistons.
Showing
Jackson.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And so it's Detroit with it. After the basket by Toronto. Here's Marshall. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Marshall's got 9 points. Raptors lead by 11. Outside Barrett. Back to Ellis. Toronto passing it around. There's a screen. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. He's guarded by Ellis. Inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
There are like 21 seconds left. I'm going to take foul shot. First quarter.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. MP looking around. Yeah, that one goes. 12 points for him.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they come out with more.
Out of the first quarter, we led by 11.
In the score.
And so it's Toronto. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. MP is out there with Keon Ellis. And it's Adebayo in the center spot. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Kyrie Irving.
His effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Irving's checked in for Ellis. Offensive board. Hey, it's 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Ingram. 26 points for him last game against Miami. MP shot us off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Marshall can't hit. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8.
Ingram and Barnes.
And a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that's what Ingram does. His ability to get a defender out of his comfort zone.
And the Pistons making a change here. Randall is checked in. And the free throw, no good. Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Well, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's MP. Following the score by Detroit.
Right by
And
Ingram.
with the basket. On the assist by MP. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Marshall. Defense right on him. That's the Snow. They set the pick. Here's the free. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Snow. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it 1 for 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Ingram.
Come on, Kyrie.
MP outside. Outside Irving. 3-pointer.
Sky Kyrie.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go do it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And his Ingram finds Barnes. Irving for three. Nails
Oh
it.
yeah, let's go, Kyrie, and one. 4-point play coming up.
For Randall. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
From the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Snow, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Here's MP. And the bucket is good. MP's got 17.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Such a wide open look. He's got 16.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Ingram. Launches a three. Cash.
Brad
It's
Ingram.
NP picking up the assist. NP's got 7 assists in the game. Here's Cunningham. Covered by MP. Marshall outside. Puts up a three. Another three for Detroit.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Ingram. 16 points for him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Snow.
Good day,
Rebounds
Scotty.
Toronto. Barnes has got 9 rebounds now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
4-3. A rebound by Detroit. To the paint. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Marshall outside. Let's go with a three. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter has been all about him and his offense.
3 from Barnes. Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Snow. Here's Macy. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Outside Ingram. 3-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Ingram's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
They set the pick. The three is up. Oh, it's his 10th basket. On 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Barnes. No points so far.
Come on, Brad Ingram. Keep shooting.
Now MP from behind the arc. Here's Adebayo.
Oh, Ben.
Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. He takes flight. He usually hammers it home.
Macy passes to Cunningham. Here's Snow. Barnes with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 14-6 run. Foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Douglas. Back to Cunningham. And here's Duran. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Marshall with the bucket.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Thompson with the block.
Well, Thompson not only matches up well defensively, he can turn back shot attempts.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Plenty of pressure for a player like Kate Cunningham. Asked to shoulder the load. He said that's
One key on Ellis.
Okay, thanks for the report, Alec. So it's Toronto now. After the Pistons picking
Oh,
up
Isaiah Jackson, easy slam. There we go.
He takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the line. That's a nice dunk.
They're up by 19 at half time. So we're doing way better than what we did last time against this team.
Raptors out in front, up 19. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them. Make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
Look at Detroit, headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly average. Maybe they'll turn the corner late. Who knows? We've seen it happen. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Detroit with it, trailing by 19. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip. They've got Jalen Duren, Sar Thompson out there with Cunningham, and it's Douglas in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Come on, Ingram.
Now here's MP. And here's Ingram outside. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. They double team Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Oh, go down.
MP outside.
They double him out to Scotty for 3. Oh,
Barnes, no good. Pistons trail by 19. Thompson outside. And here's Cunningham outside. Toronto grabs the miss. 22 was their biggest lead. MP with
Nice,
it.
Scotty.
Now Thompson defending. There's the block.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Douglas. Back to Thompson.
good day, Ben.
Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Is still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Irving looking around.
Go to Ben.
MP outside. Takes a 3.
That was, I had to shoot that
Well, this will make
because
you a little
shot
uneasy.
clock was about to
This
go
is
off.
4 in a row to start the third.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Come on, Barry Ingram.
Outside Ingram. Fires the 3.
Let's go, Barry.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Marshall passes to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. Now here's Duren. Over Adebayo. Goes back up. And it's Cunningham missing.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Irving. Pass to Ingram. Outside Barnes. For the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count the basket. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's good work by Thompson to get ahead of the pack and finish the break.
Outside Irving. Back to MP. The three. Buries it from 3. MP's got 22 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Inside, here's Marshall, who couldn't finish at the rack on a slip feed.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No good protection whatsoever.
MP outside. Outside Ingram. Fires for 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Duran with a screen on Ingram. To the inside. And the dunk by Duran.
Physical play by Duran at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Ingram pass to MP. Outside Irving. Back to MP. The 3 ball. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thompson against Ingram. And that one's good. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
They had the defense right in his face, but Thompson showed no problem finishing inside.
Adebayo, screen on Thompson. To the middle. And Adebayo, the bucket. On the assist by Ingram. Adebayo's got 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Thompson. Irving against Cunningham. The 3 from Thompson. Some solid defense from Ingram.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
MP no good. Pistons trail by 17. With the teardrop. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Pass to Douglas. Now here's Marshall, covered by MP. A foul called on MP. Third foul so far. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Stewart, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jackson comes in for Scotty Barnes. Moore's checked in for Ingram. And it's Walter in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. It's good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to MP. Over to the left wing. Picked by Stewart. Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Marshall outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. So it's Toronto now. 22 was their biggest lead. MP with it. 24 points for him. Pass to Walter. Beyond the arc. Drops in
Orange
the
card
3.
to Walter.
Walters has got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Duran. Marshall outside. Shoots over Stewart. Duran. It's good. On the scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Raptors. Jackson outside. Pass to Walter. Here's Moore. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to
They
let
call a
them fire
timeout. We got
away.
like
They've
22.
got to close out to the arc.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Ellis has checked in for Toronto. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Right, 10:36 left in the fourth. We're up by 19.
Some changes for Toronto. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, trying to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
There's something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
So for Toronto right now, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Kyrie Irving out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Pistons trail by 18. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. And Irving has got the ball here for Toronto. 22 was their biggest lead.
Come on, Kyrie.
Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Macy. And here's Randall. Here's Macy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a
Come on,
shootout like
Ingram.
this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Ingram.
3. Go Bam. Oh, easy layup and the foul. That's fine.
Through contact. And will go to the line.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Raptors.
And that one misses. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, BA, I just don't think that's
Oh, the
realistic, to
steal.
be quite honest. And I think the reason is
Go Brady,
the
Ingram.
league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced
bad.
seats, BA. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Tipped away. MP with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Count it. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And here's Cunningham outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 34.
But he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Fades away. And again, unable to change momentum here. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that basket makes it 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
It's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
I'm on Kyrie.
And here's MP. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cage. For Detroit, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Erasing the shot, Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Here's Snow. Pass to Cunningham. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player's grade?
We know BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock.
Go Bam.
And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Cage. The shot from the low post is good.
Well,
Cage has got his
we
first
call time now. We're up on 20.
That lead pass was right on cue.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make
4:53 left.
Phillips
Up
calls
by
timeout.
22.
He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Now here's Barrett. Outside Irving. On the wing, MP. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Irving, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the foul called on NP. That'll get him his 4th foul in the game. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you've never tolerated in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, BA, and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league in the way guys appreciate him, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play, and we actually foul him
on, RJ.
objective is to try to get fouled jumping into people.
Back to MP. Launches it. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 8 rebounds in the game. Marshall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. MP with it. Outside Irving. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Pass to Douglas. Down low. From the low block. Yeah, that one's good. Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're improving, but still find
Nice,
themselves
Scotty.
behind.
Easy slam.
Take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Now Cunningham. Marshall on the wing. From the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triple assists.
Now Adebayo. Now Barnes. Outside Barrett. Let's push for 3. Oh, it misses. Pistons trail by 18. And here's Cunningham. For 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, understand why.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's MP. Now Barnes. Durant pulls it down.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Marshall with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Now Cunningham. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, BA. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and had centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys. And bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Raptors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these clubs meet.
We've come to expect
Alright,
big-time
well,
games.
that'll do it.
Just another day at the office for MP.
We're going to win by
Well,
9.
just a fantastic job of
34
distributing
to
the ball.
12 to
When you're
end this
able to
one.
see the floor like that and take
So,
advantage of
so
what
we
the
win the
defense
season
gives you,
series
it's huge.
against the Detroit Pistons.
Here's MP.